Hello, my miracles. It is another coffee and crime. So grab your coffee and we're gonna talk some crime. On January 17th, 1899, Al Capone was born to parents Gabriel and Teresa Capone in Brooklyn, New York. His father was a barber and his mother was a seamstress. It was a big family with 9 children. Al Capone was only 14 years old when he was expelled from school after hitting a female teacher in the face. His education ended and he began working odd jobs around Brooklyn. Capone would become involved with small-time gangs. He would become employed by Frankie Yale, a bartender in a dance hall and saloon called Harvard Inn. One night, Capone insulted a woman while he was working, and her brother would slash Capone's face, leading to his nickname, Scarface. At age 20, Capone left New York for Chicago at the invitation of his mentor, Johnny Torrio. He became a bouncer in a Chicago brothel where it was stated he contracted syphilis, which he never sought treatment for. Capone became Torrio's right-hand man in the Italian organized crime group. In January 1925, Torrio resigned and handed over control to Capone due to being shot several times, leaving him shaken. Capone was only 26 years old when he became boss. During the 1920s, as many as 100 people were killed in bombings, and it was stated that Capone was responsible. During his reign, Al Capone indulged in custom suits, costly jewelry, cigars, gourmet food and drinks, and female companionship. He had become a national celebrity. Al Capone was assumed to be responsible for ordering the 1929 St. Valentine's Day massacre. It was stated he was attempting to kill Bugs Moran, the head of the North Side Gang. In 1931, Capone was charged with income tax evasion, and in May 1932, at the age of 33, he was sent to Atlanta U.S. prison. Upon his arrival, the 250-pound Capone was diagnosed with syphilis and gonorrhea. He was also suffering from cocaine withdrawal. Capone spent 8 hours a day stitching soles on shoes. He was seen as having a weak personality during his imprisonment. Eventually, Capone was moved to the recently opened Alcatraz prison in San Francisco. At Alcatraz, Capone's health declined quickly, and he spent most of his imprisonment in the prison hospital. He then was paroled on November 16, 1939. After his release, Al Capone would spend his last years in his mansion in Palm Island, Florida. On January 22, 1947, Capone suffered cardiac arrest, and on January 25th, he died surrounded by his family. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coffee and Crime. Al Capone is very well known. He is such an intriguing man. I found a lot of interesting facts that I never knew. So if you like this video, click that like button. If you are not a miracle and want to be, click that subscribe button. Watch a miracle happen. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.